So, hi YouTube. So, I'm walking again today. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a whole minute. Well, there's a car coming. So, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a whole minute, but the thing is with that, it's been like maybe 19 degrees here lately. So, it's been really bad. With the cold and stuff, and me walking is just not worth the flu. But anyhow, I said I was going to make a video every day, even if I wasn't walking. I was going to what was it? I was going to make health food videos. Well, last night I went to make one, but I got so caught up in stuff that I didn't have any time to record, so I didn't make one. Another thing, during this walk, I want to tell you about the story of this girl that I used to know, and still today, sorry, I was watching one of our neighbors, and they was jumping out of an 18-wheeler, but anyways, still today, I think about her, like, every day, like, wonder how she's doing. But she used to have an eating disorder, like I have, and except mine's totally different. I'm a binge eater to where I don't throw up when I eat. I binge eat, I feel bad about it, I gain weight. And, but, oh, and another thing, even though I haven't recorded in a while, I've still been eating right, so that's a good thing. But back to the story. So I had a friend that used to binge eat, and she would make herself throw up. And she did this for, I don't know, at least a couple of months. Sorry. I don't know, she did this for at least a couple of months, like I would say about 8 months, or maybe longer than that. I knew of 8 months. She probably did it for years, but but just what I've seen of it, I've seen 8 months of it. And so anyways, she would make herself throw up. She was skinny, you know, she wasn't big or anything, but she would put down all kinds of food. I mean, food galore. And so one day I told her, I said, you know, I get to thinking, I'm young then, so I get to thinking, well, you throwing up like that, you know, I wanted to do it. And I was like, I binge eat, and if I start throwing up, I can lose this weight like it ain't nothing. So she said, you don't want to do it, you know, just don't think about doing it. So I kept thinking about it and thinking about it until one day, when I was getting the courage up to do it myself, she comes running down the steps, and like she's crying, she's hysterical, and she's like, I've did this for a straight week. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, anything I eat now, it's coming up on its own. Like, I'm not making this, I'm not forcing myself to throw up. If I eat it now, it comes up on its own. And I said, what? So, the reason why I'm telling you this story, if you binge eat and you make yourself throw up, and you've been doing it for a long time, please be careful doing so, because it took this chick a month to get her body back on track to where she didn't throw up. Her body physically started throwing up on its own, and there was no stopping it. And mainly when this started happening, what helped her was she started drinking Sprite, and it started keeping everything down. And So that was pretty much the only thing that helped her. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is for the simple fact that if you are a binge eater and you do this, I just want to say, please be careful doing it, because bad things can happen that you can't control, and you can mess up your throat, and you can mess up all kinds of stuff. And I know it's hard to stop doing a habit. It's hard for me. Like, you just don't know how hard. Like, mentally, it is such a challenge to say, okay, I'm not going to eat that much food, or I'm not going to eat that, or I'm not going to eat that. Because for years and years, I've been eating what I wanted to eat. I've ate the way I've wanted to eat. I've made poor choices. I had no self-discipline for myself. And I can't blame that on anybody else but me. And even though it's 47 degrees out here, it's still cold today. But I had to get this walk in. That's one thing I had to do. And so yeah, I mean, I'm working hard to stay on track and to stay focused this time and do what's right. But I have to admit, I have not walked since, I think it was January 4th I walked, and I didn't record it. I like to froze, okay? I'm talking about froze. I could not, it was so cold. I think it was like 17 degrees outside. It was so cold, I could not even feel, honestly, to God, I could not feel my thighs. I could not feel my legs. It was so cold. And I said, you know what, this working out, I know I promised to do it ever since New Year's Day, all year, whether rain, sleet, or snow. But I'm going to tell you right now, I could not do it. Oh my God, it was so freezing. I said, this ain't worth the flu. My allergies and stuff like that, they've already been acting up on me, so. So that's pretty much the last thing I need is to get sick. Because, truthfully, I have no health insurance, and everybody knows how expensive doctor bills are. And nobody wants to go to the ER or to your home care doctor, because one doctor visit is like anywhere from 60 to 100 to 150. I've seen a doctor visit as high as $300. And that's just highway robbery to me. Because they know you've got to go in. They know you've got to be seen, you know. The next thing I need to do is try and quit smoking. I smoke nearly like over a half a pack a day, and I need to quit, because anymore I'm starting to get this cough that develops, and I know that's not good. And I think the reason for that cough is because I smoke a half a pack a day. Yeah, but one thing at a time. If I quit smoking while I'm trying to lose weight and trying to stop binge eating, that ain't gonna be good. When I say that ain't gonna be good, I mean it would be good, but it's just gonna force me right back into eating when I don't have a cigarette. My nerves is gonna be busted. So right now I'm just taking one day at a time. And you know, if you're willing to get out here and you're willing to walk and do the right thing and want a healthier you. See, I don't have anything in my life that can keep pushing me. I don't have kids and stuff like that, so the only, I could sit here and say all day if I had kids, I'm bettering myself for them. But I have to realize, come to a realization, or however you say it. Sorry, I have a speech impediment problem, but yeah. So I have to come to a point in my life to where I say, Chris, you can't do this for somebody else. You've got to want it, and you've got to do it for you. And that's my main focus now. Whew. And I can really tell that my body's out of shape. I've been walking now for about 10 minutes. And yeah, it's out of shape. So, right now I'm only at 10 minutes a day for a week. And then I'm going to try to boost it to like 15 a week like I did last time. And the thing is, I had my body so used to walking that I was up to nearly 30 minutes a day. And it wasn't bothering me. I wasn't out of breath. And now that I quit, it's horrible. So I regret doing that. But I'm going to let you see if I can find my dog's harness and collar and stuff. I mean leash. I'm going to let you see me walking around the yard and letting her play. Because she ain't been out in a while. And yeah, just don't think that I'm gonna do one more walk though. Up to the stop sign. I'm gonna turn around and walk back. So don't think that I actually abuse my dog because she stays in the house. Actually, my dog is like a cat. The vet and stuff thinks it's adorable. They're like, your dog uses a litter box? I'm like, yeah, you know, she's a little chihuahua and stuff, and we have big dogs. And we have big dogs that's around in our neighborhood. And with her being, she's half chihuahua and half Scottish Terrier, so she's not like a real tiny chihuahua. But with her being small and these other dogs are really big, I'm scared that if she gets out, they'll hurt her. And I can't have that. So it scares me, so I just don't let her hardly out anymore. However, I let her play. I mean, she's like a baby. She's got a million toys inside the house. She's got bones everywhere. And during the summertime, when it ain't cold, we take her out. And she plays, and she loves her life. You'll see how happy she is. Because if I can find her harness and her leash, I'm going to bring her out and let you guys see it. So, I hope you enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. You can follow me on Twitter at... the link will be down in the description if you want to follow me on Twitter. And there, I'm going to start posting. I'm going to try and start posting. I'm not going to make any promises. But I'm going to try and start posting my diet and stuff on Twitter. So you can follow me there. And if you don't see me come back on this video, then you know I couldn't find my dog's leash and stuff. And I've been walking now for 14 minutes. So over my limit, because I've been recording the whole time I've been walking. So if you don't, if I don't come back on this video, then you know I didn't find my dog's leash and I didn't find her harness. So take care, have a blessed day, and now let's switch to my dog if I find the stuff. Thank you for watching. Take care.